Vincent, good afternoon. How are you? Yes.
Oh, hi, Michael. How are you?
Yes, I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, good. Really good. I took your advice from our last session, and I've spent the last 3 weeks in a total unthinking state. I have unthunk the whole situation for 3 weeks, and I ended up in hospital.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I was admitted with an induced coma, but no one knew who had induced me. But I think it's because of the unthinking that I sort of lapsed into some sort of comatose state.
Oh, goodness. So I'll need to check, well, because you're not paying me, I don't think that I'm liable, but I'll need to check my...
Well, it's okay. I mean, I've got medical insurance, so that's okay.
You're covered. Okay, good.
I wasn't telling you for that. I was just telling you, like, it's like this unthinking is like it leads to a state of comatose.
It wasn't unthinking. It was. No. It wasn't about that.
Oh, have I got it wrong?
No. Look, it's not about being right or wrong.
It was underthinking.
It was just It's not unthinking. That's right. Exactly.
Well, I took it the next step and just stopped thinking. Look. My advice, and I'm not here to proffer advice, is to start thinking a little bit. Well, I don't know how to start again.
Well, but anyway, let's start the session. Let's start the session proper. I trust there's been no harm or self-harm.
No, I've just been released from hospital. All good. Vital signs are all good. Good. Everything's working.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. That's great. That's great. Yeah. And pulse and everything. That's all. Yeah, that's all working.
Yes, I've still got a pulse. Yes.
Because I don't know if you know this, but I'm a qualified cardiologist, so I always want to check in on these things.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, there's still a pulse there. So, look, I guess the thing is, while I was in hospital, I didn't think. I actually pondered on my situation at home because I'm still separated from my partner. And they have indicated that it's an ongoing separation. So, and I'm happy for it to run its course, but I'm not sure what the end will be.
Well, again, if I may, interesting. So again, if I may refer to the French, it sounds like there's a bit of a frisson.
Well, no, I actually really felt like cheese fondue.
Cheese fondue?
Yeah.
She's fondled you how?
No, cheese fondue.
Well, but listen,
not fried cheese.
But listen, cheese aside. But I'm glad to hear that you're well and out of hospital and all that has sorted itself out, because that would have been borderline traumatic, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, it wasn't really, because I wasn't thinking, so I didn't know what was going on.
No, you were out of
I was comatose.
You were out of touch, out of time, as Hall & Oates used to say. That's right.
Yes.
That's it.
Well, yes. Well, underthinking has had its moment. I'm not going to do that anymore. I will start thinking again.
Well, the trick is to not overthink. It's just finding that that balance. It's not underthinking or overthinking. It's like there's a thing with air conditioners. You know the way they work. The way they work is they oscillate between.
Yes.
So they don't actually, you say like 21 degrees or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
They don't actually go for 21 degrees. They go from 24 to 19, and they just keep going back and forth. And, and that's the trick with our brains, is to go back and forth between overthinking and underthinking. Yeah.
Yes.
But listen, but the thing that I wanted to, but listen, I'm glad you're back in the land of the well.
Yes.
In the scheme of things.
Yes. Well, I have got one sort of issue I wanted to sort of bring up with you.
Yes.
And that is to do with my separation. And the ongoing separation. I got a fairly strong indication from my partner that she was writing you letters.
Now that's confidential.
Okay. Well, why would she? I mean, she didn't say it. She sort of mentioned it when I went there, a couple of weeks ago before I went into the unthinking phase.
I'm not saying she has. I'm just saying if she were to have been doing that would be confidential. That's all.
But why would she?
Exactly. Well, that's a question you should put to her. Exactly.
Well, she's not talking to me now because I got quite agitated with this, and then and she sort of said, well, everyone can have a therapist. It's like you're not the only person in the world to have a therapist. And
to be fair, your partner and I have there's been therapy and there's been it's not couples therapy, but she's reached out to me and I've offered some. It's not advice, but look, and I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not there's been letters because it's really not my place. It's something you need to.
Okay. Fine.
But listen, there's something that I wanted to discuss with you.
Yes.
Because I took the weekend off from workshops, which I normally do.
Yes, and
I decided to do and I did a trip around wine country.
Lovely.
And I know a little bit about wines, and I know Italian wines are great because the grape varieties are fantastic, and Spanish wines, and so So I thought this would be great, and I stopped into this place that did Chardonnays. And I've never been a big fan because they're sturdy grapes, and they just farm them for their sturdiness. As opposed to, let's say, the Pinot Noir, which is the finer of, hard-working, got to do it, so which is why the bottle prices are very different. And so, we kind of, get chatting, and I kind of knew this from before, but I forgot. But there was a thing called malolactic fermentation.
Oh.
Have you heard of this?
Yes. No.
Yeah. It's a technique. It's just the way that the grapes are fermented. In order to make the wines, right?
Yes.
And And because I'm always thinking about my clients, especially you, even though you're not paying me.
Yeah.
And I thought of the last session we had, of the whole kind of the milk and the cheese thing and stuff like that. And I thought I dissected the Latin version of malolactic, lack of mallow, and it just sort of, and what I've decided, and I thought maybe, I don't know if you want to go into some kind of venturing with me because you're an entrepreneur. I've decided to go into a new school, a new modality of therapy, which is the malolactic, which combines my skills as a psychotherapist with my skills as a nutritionist.
Or your skills as a sommelier.
Well, no. I want to put that to one side. It's not a triple barrel. No. Just the two for now. Yes.
Okay. Well, send me a proposal, Michael. I'm always up for looking at new ventures.
Of course.
What is it? Malolactic therapy.
Malolactic is the method. It's done with Chardonnay mostly, because you don't do it with Riesling because Riesling's too green and all the Italian grapes. You don't do it with red grapes. You really do it with white. I just when I heard it, I thought of you immediately because of all of that cheese and milk stuff that you were going through. Yeah.
Well, it sounds more like an afternoon at a pub rather than a therapy session. I'm up for it.
Well, no, that would be unprofessional. We can't do that. Well, anyway, listen. I'm glad that you're doing okay. That you've recovered. Yes.
Yes.
So, stay safe as always.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll look into this. I'll open a bottle of Chardonnay and get cracking.
Just look up the vineyard and see if they're doing malolactic and try it out, because that's where you get the butteriness. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, Michael.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye.